time. Got him that time. They've been hitting this Hula Grub. There we go. All right. Oh, he got off. You son of a gun. How in the heck did he get off there? Hey everybody, it's Dalton. I'm out here fishing. It's been really hot. It's really hot this morning too. I had a great bite today. Early this morning I ran into a big school of white bass and went ahead and cleaned up on that for a while. Then I wanted to start fishing docks. Now, they lower water out here a little bit. It's not going out very fast, but there is water lowering. I find that dock fishing, for me, is really good when the water is being lowered. I think it's better than when it comes up. One of the baits, I want to talk to you about a really good dock fishing bait. And we've talked about this before, but there's so many applications to this. And I could actually make these. I could order the mold and make these types of baits, but I'm not going to because I like this one so much. I've fished with it for so long that I can't do it. And that's this baby right here. As you know, the Yamamoto Hula Grub. This thing is awesome. And you can fish this thing around docks, and it's extremely effective. This time I hope I got a better hook set. Oh, you're nice. Oh, stay on there. Stay on there. Don't you dare get off there. Get over here. Okay. That's a pretty nice bass right there on a Hula Grub. They're really going after this Hula Grub today. It's a beautiful bass right there on a Hula Grub, guys. Really nice bass. Well, I'm breaking in a brand new rod. Ryan, you did a great job on this rod, man. So my rigging today, and I want to show you guys something here. I have a brand new, just picked it up early this morning, custom rod. And it's 7'2", medium heavy, has a nice soft tip. Ryan even put DRW Fishing on it. It's made by Sunday's Custom Rods. And all I got to say, Ryan, I said it earlier and I'll say it again, you did a really good job with this rod. This rod is incredibly sensitive. I have never had a rod like this. I've always fished with mid-range rods. I've, $100, $150 rods, and I've caught tons of fish. But this rod here is so light and so sensitive. And so I decided today to fish around docks with a Hula Grub. So, this morning I did real good around docks, caught a nice one, and then I started pitching it around docks. Another nice fish here, kind of pitching around that dock. Wound up getting a nice spotted bass here. So pitching with my new custom rod. So today's setup on this is really simple. This is 12-pound test Seagar and Visix fluorocarbon line. And this right here is a swim bait head. It's made by VMC, called a Boxer. It's a 1/4 ounce. The reason I went lighter today, I've got calm conditions. This thing's going to fall a lot slower, and the slower it falls, the better it is. And the way I rig this thing up is really simple. I rig it up basically like a swim bait. I don't think you have to get crazy with a Hula Grub jig head. You don't have to buy a special Hula Grub jig head. A Hula Grub will work on all kinds of jig heads. I've used them on multiple heads. But that's what it looks like right there. And what's cool about this thing is the key to the Hula Grub is when it falls. And as this thing falls, the little appendages and the little feet just kind of flutter around. But another thing they'll do, and I find this a lot around docks when these bass are tucked up around these docks, is they'll chase it down just like a swim bait. That bass chased this Hula Grub. I was just swimming it around, and he just kept chasing it and chasing it and chasing it, and finally he got a hold of him. I'm surprised he didn't bite the legs off. So this was really fun to fish today. I really wanted to come out here, use this new rod. This reel I got through Tackle Warehouse. It's an Ardent Pro reel. I went to order another one, and I emailed them, and they said it was an exclusive. Once they ran out, they ran out. So they ran out, and so they don't make them anymore. So I really can't talk much about the reel because you can't get it anymore anyway. But I sure had a good time. It's getting really hot out here. We're right in the middle of a heat wave. In fact, at my house, it was getting 112, 113 degrees. Now, for you guys who live in states, you're used to that. Right on. I used to live in Bakersfield, California, and I guess I got used to it in the summer, but I haven't lived there in many years. So when we get these heat waves, they're not a lot of fun for me, but I'm still going to go fishing. I'll just sweat a lot, that's all. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate you all. I'll talk to you next time.